Now, on top of the news tonight, the Member of Parliament for Old Tafo, Dr. Anthony Akoto, has denied advocating for a freeze in implementation of the single spine salary structure.
He says he only asked government to defer the full implementation of the single spine policy, which he claims the executive is already doing.
Dr. Anthony Akoto denied he advocated for the freeze of the single spine salary structure and claimed he was misquoted.
I want to go on record to speak that I did not advocate for a freeze of the SSS policy. Deferring full implementation of the SSP until certain things have been put in place. That was the statement that I made yesterday, but not to freeze it. So speak that SSS is a very good policy that came into being. If in implementing it, you have made mistakes, you should say so. It is not freezing it.
This is not the appropriate forum to bring in a press reportage. You have your remedy with the press house that misquoted you. Nobody in this house has inflicted that burden on you. So at least, just spare this house that opportunity of having to address a challenge you have with the media. That is all that I'm saying. If the media misreported you, you are entitled to a rejoinder. But not to let it look like somebody in this house is attributing something to you and you have to clear it on the floor of the house.
All I'm saying is that let us, as Ghanaians, speak the truth. Because if we don't do the right thing, it will not ignore the benefit of Ghanaians. So if you are deferring full implementation, as you have done so in your budget statement, say so that Labour will be aware of it. I'm aware that government is in negotiations with Labour. I'm aware that people are sensitive about the issue of retrenchment.
There is nowhere there's a policy measure in deferring it. When you are implementing a policy, there are processes that are involved in implementing the policy. And I'm saying the only reason why we are seeing stagnation in relation to them is that when you take your market premium, it had to be interim because organized labor introduced it and it wasn't part of the original architecture. Very soon when we bring the original format of the single spine that was originated by the previous government, you will not come across the issue of the market premium. The issue of retrenchment. Let it be on the record that this government, this parliament, at the request of this government, has already begun the process of retrenchment. So I'm stating the obvious. What I'm adding is that if it is happening, let the public know so that we can. Why? You approved the law for terminal. You don't remember? Majority leader. Mr. Speaker.
The Old Tafo MP also asked government to come clean on their $30 million loan plus a $10 million grant component which Parliament approved for the retrenchment of staff of the Statistical Service.
On the issue of retrenchment, let it be on the record that this government, this Parliament, at the request of this government, has already begun the process of retrenchment. So I'm stating the obvious. What I'm adding is that if it is happening, let the public know.